everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to paint this reference photo on a really big canvas. Let's get to it. Welcome back. So I have drawn out and inked with a thin burgundy paint my image. This is the reference photo that I'm going to be using, and this was taken from a hike that I did. In the little video you can see that it's a screenshot. I think the trees are slightly skewed perspective wise from the camera, so I fixed that on the drawing, and I'm going to be color blocking and working on this big painting. So I'm going to just turn the camera on, set it up somewhere, work on this, and have you follow along. Does that work? Great. Let's go. Okay, for this first bit, what I said I did was, using my reference photo, I drew out my design. I do not stick to this like so closely. It's not a portrait, right, that I'm trying to get exactly right. And then I inked it in with a burgundy paint that I just thin, and I use a thinner brush, and I get my design in and I correct things at that point. So now I've got my palette. Look at all these colors. Every color that I like, I put on here. I do not just use primaries and then mix all of the colors. I just put out what I like, and I hit it and I use all of it. And I have a great time with that, and it works for me. I don't know if that works for you, but it works for me. I do understand color mixing and I do it often, but this is a palette that I enjoy, that I gravitate to, and that has now become my signature style. So what I'm going to do now is color blocking. And the color blocking, if you've watched my videos before, you'll know it's where I'm going in, and I'm making a lot of decisions at this point, but I start pretty much with what I call the positive shapes. And a positive shape is a tree. The negative shapes would be, the background or the sky. The tree is the positive shape, some of the rocks, but I'll mostly start in the middle ground of the painting, and I'll work the foreground and the background at different times. So I kind of start in the middle, and that's what you're gonna see me do now. So I'm gonna get my water, I'm gonna turn on my YouTube friends that I like to watch while I'm painting, and let's color block this, okay? Okay, so my camera died after filming all of this color blocking, and it actually was not bad timing because I got a little tired and I was ready to go on to something else. So not so much tired like physically, but tired of doing this. So I thought what I'll do now is I'll come back to you and talk to you about where it's at and then what I'm doing with my palette. So there's lots of thick paint on my palette. There's lots of things that I can do on this. So let me finish this video just showing you where the color blocking got and the palette, where I'm gonna go with it next time I'm in and working on it. And that'll be it for the video, okay? So I'm gonna turn the camera around. So you watched me color block this whole thing. And I am thinking that it's coming very well. Doesn't the red lava look very, very interesting? So it is already drying a little bit darker. So I need to let it dry. Okay, actually this point of view is showing a little bit better. I need to let it dry and do its thing, let the acrylics grow a little richer, and then I'm gonna come in and I really wanna push this section even further back. So I'm gonna lighten that up so that there's a very dramatic difference in the background. I'm gonna have to pull some of these leaves here forward so that we have something really dramatically forward. And then this is a rock, and then there's a lot of leaf and moss happening, and there's some rocks happening down here as well. So those are the next stages. The next stage will be to fully color block that in, and then again let that dry. So then it's going to be another session on top of that, and to pull the push and pull, the pull things forward, push things back. So this is how my palette has ended up. Lots of paint all used, like I've used all my browns. I've got some green left, lots of the yellows and oranges, and a bunch of the blues. So I may have to put the blues, this will stay great till tomorrow, so I don't need to put them anywhere. And I can always build on top of these with fresh paint tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll be able to use all this up and then maybe use the blues somewhere or start another painting with the blues, and then this palette will be done. So I think it's turning out pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. It's big. It's 48 by 72. It's a big one. I'm not quite sure where it's going to go. Where it's going to end up. Thanks for watching. Tell me below what you learned, what aha moment you might have had, and please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.